What I have done today is kind of tried to pare this right back to talk about those awards in the SQA catalogue that can be achieved through things that schools, community groups are doing anyway. So we're not going to talk about music and wellbeing, we're not going to be talking about forensic science, we're going to be talking about the things that are happening naturally in schools. Really, we're focusing on those qualifications that focus on growing fully rounded individuals, providing extra optionality. You're not going to hear the word higher, you're not going to hear the words National 5 there for another day. Very much talking about the wider achievement options available at SQF levels 1 to 6 with progression opportunities in there. From SQF levels 1 and 2, we have the Personal Achievement Awards. So these are, you've heard this morning already about kind of bronze, silver and gold. Our Personal Achievement Awards, predominantly designed for pupils with additional support needs, but more and more we're actually hearing about S1 transition programmes where young people are undertaking the bronze Personal Achievement Award. So young people have to take part in 2 themes. Developing independence and taking part in the community. They have to do 2 units for bronze, another 2 for silver and another 2 to get gold. So it can build up accumulation. Everything in the SQA catalogue is certificated on an ongoing basis in the SQC, the Scottish Qualification Certificate. So when they eventually leave school, they've got, I said I wasn't going to say higher in National 5, didn't I? So they've got National 4 Maths, they've got Personal Achievement Award, they've got Personal Development Award. So it all goes in the one certificate. Okay. So employability is up next because of the bite-sized nature of it. So it's available at SQF levels 3 and 4 and is very much about the skills that young people need for employment. So lots of community groups will undertake this award as well as taking it in schools. Works very nicely with My World of Work. And what we're trying to highlight to you is where you could be picking up SQA qualifications for work that is happening anyway. Qualifications will be achieved anyway. This is all about skills development, but if young people can pick up a qualification that is also quality assured and has rigorous quality assurance as well as building those skills, why wouldn't you? Personal development, SQF levels 2 to 6. In many ways, personal development is one of the keystones of the SQA wider achievement portfolio. One of the things I want to talk about today is how these qualifications can link on to other things. So if young people are maybe picking up a personal development unit, they're maybe picking up more units as they go through the school, they're pairing them with other things, they're able to come out maybe with a personal development award and other awards too. So cumulative effect. Entirely open context. So schools will go around the country, and I've got an organisation at the minute looking at personal development practical abilities, and they're going to deliver it in the context of DJing. Entirely open context and free to do it however they want. So what are you doing? How can it be done? Can you be picking up an SQA unit as well? What we encourage schools to do is look at the whole catalogue and look quite smartly at it. How can you build on? So it's a jigsaw. Can you pick up a personal development and self and work unit in S3 going into S4? Everybody's doing work placement, so pick up the work placement unit as they're doing the work placement activity in My World of Work. Do the SQA work placement unit as well. CV writing, do the Employability Award. So Steps to Work available SQF levels 2, 3 and 4. What that does is takes what we call a person-centred context, and that would be the personal development units or the Employability Award we've already spoken about, and pair that with a practical context. So NPAs, National Progression Awards, are built on units around the National Occupational Standards. So young people are working towards units that have been grouped together for a particular purpose. So in this case, the purpose of enterprise and employability. So this is a 4-unit qualification. It's available SQF levels 4 and 5. Now, this is where the optionality, again, in here can get quite complicated, but the easiest optional route that lots of schools will pick, the self and work, the personal development self and work unit is mandatory, and young people either have to do enterprise activity, which lots of groups are doing anyway, whether they're doing it in groups outside school or inside school. Enterprise activity, working for yourself is the option there, but schools tend to pick enterprise activity. And then there are a number of options. The common ones would be work placement or another personal development unit. I wanted to touch on leadership. This is an absolute no-brainer for students in S5 and S6. They are doing this anyway. If they're involved in anything in school that has a committee structure, so whether that's the school prom, the school yearbook, anything that has a committee structure, they can be picking up this award. Volunteering skills for pupils that are doing volunteering anyway. They could be picking up the Saltire Award, they could be picking up the SQA Volunteering Award as well. 3 units available, SCQF levels 3, 4, 5. Very much around planning to volunteer, the volunteer activity, and then an investigative project at the end. How has their volunteering impacted on that organisation? A great way to bring together kind of uniformed organisations and schools and working together to share and get young people qualifications. Mental Health and Wellbeing Award came into the catalogue in August 2018. Seeing a huge uptake of this around the country, lots of schools deciding to do it with whole cohorts. So this is very much about that kind of ticking time bomb about young people who are struggling with perhaps anxiety. It's about understanding mental health, influences on mental health, probably more importantly coping strategies.